I'm back. There's Taylor in the background. I've just come out of the shower. This is where I look like a wet rat. But I'm nearly finished. And I literally stopped in the middle of a chapter because we were sitting outside. And it's no longer sunny. But I think there's a big massive argument going to happen between the main character and his sister. So I'm literally like... I'm literally like 40 pages. I've got 40 pages left. So I'm nearly finished with that. And then I'm on to Icebreaker, which I'm going to read that and then collide for this video as well, I think. I can't really do like another video, because the video was fine with just the books I was doing. Obviously, it got corrupted. So maybe I can read something else, but the rest of the books I've got a series. So maybe I'll read the hockey romances in this. Reading cowboys and hockey romances. I'm kind of intimidated to start Icebreaker, to be honest, simply because of what I feel about it. Like, I've been putting it off since it came out, because I'm more of a fantasy reader than a romance writer, but as you can see from the pile, I'm now a romance reader, because they're just cheap in the works. We love you, the works, we love the works. So I've just got a pile, but I do want to reread. My copies have thrown up glass. So I'm looking forward to it. But I'll let you know what it's like at the ending. So what? Spoilers for this book. Very big spoilers, but her sister's not her sister. Technically, her fight, you got Tate McSlay. That's not actually her name, but we call her Tate McSlay, right? And then you've got her father, Charlie, and her mother, Viv, I think. So, Viv was originally with whatever, I'm going to call him Dwayne. His name's not Dwayne, but it's a D name. It's a D name it is, but I can't pronounce it, so I'm going to say his name's Dwayne, right? So Viv was with Dwayne, and they were boyfriend and girlfriend, and then she came to visit the family, and then she fell in love with Charlie, and then they had an affair, and then Tate McSlay was born, right? And they had another child called Ava. Turns out Ava is Dwayne's child, because she got angry at Charlie, and then had an affair while she was married to Charlie, and then had Ava. What? I feel like I'm on an episode of Jeremy Kyle. I miss Jeremy Kyle. What is going on? They're like, and then Ava's been writing, at the beginning of the book, Ava writes letters to her father, which we thought, obviously, you think would be Charlie. She's been writing letters back and forth to him. It's not. It's fucking whatever the name is. Name is Dwayne, Dwayne, whatever. I'm just going to call him Dwayne. And it was him, not Charlie. So he was pretending, just so he could talk to his daughter, because he had suspicions that she was his child. This is literally an episode of Jeremy Kyle. And the chapter ends with they've all gone to the hospital because the grandmother has fallen. And the chapter ends saying, "Well, ladies, happy homecoming. I'm dying." What? This chapter is full of what? So Tate McSlay and Ava are not related. Well, they are related. They have the same mother. But fucking hell, everybody's having affairs. Like, Viv has an affair with Charlie when she's with Dwayne for the first time. And then she has an affair with Dwayne, and then a baby comes out of it. And then Charlie has an affair with his now wife. What is going on? Why do people like affairs so much in this book? What is the big thing about an affair? What's going on? Amber! You're not going to believe this. Are you dressed? Amber's coming in 1 sec. I gotta tell her what's happened. I can't believe... Can you believe this? Can you believe this? I can't believe this. What about you? No. What the fuck? I've literally got about... How many pages have I got left? Like, I've got like 30 pages left. What? And then we get onto Icebreaker. So, this is going to be Icebreaker, Hockey, Cowboys. What? I am enjoying it though. I did not expect that, to be honest, which is weird. But I am enjoying it. It is really good. So, that's a good thing. I give it 4 stars depending on how it ends, because they do get together quite late in the book, but it's not rushed at all, which is quite nice. Like, I don't feel like I'm rushed, because it is only about 300 pages. I'm not feeling like it's going too slowly. I'm not feeling like it's going too quickly. It's going at a nice pace, which is rare for a book these days, and I feel like I'm going to get the opposite of that in Icebreaker, because I think it just, everything happens instantly, so I'm kind of dreading it, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared. I can't believe this. Poor Tate McSlay. I love Tate McSlay. We love Tate McSlay in this house, guys. Her name's not Tate McSlay, her name's Tate. What's her name? Tate Logan. But Tate spelled T-A-I-T. What? No. The only Tate acceptable is Tate McSlay. And then his name, the main male's name, is Henry Markham. It's a weird name, isn't it? I can't believe this. You're not going to believe this. What? Tate McSlay. Tate McSlay. The book or the real one? The book. Yeah. Her sister, Ava's not her sister. It's, do you know, Charlie Affair, his brother, it's his brother's. Because Charlie... No, she's younger. Right? Right, to tell you now. So Tate McSlay's mother, Viv, that's her name, and Charlie, obviously they got together by having an affair because she was originally with, I think his name's, I'm just going to call him Dwayne, his brother. And then, so she got angry at Charlie, had an affair with Dwayne, and then Ava came of it, and obviously then they happened, and then she never told anybody other than Charlie. And then Charlie had a fucking affair with his other woman.
Oh my god.
Well, everyone loves affairs in this book.
The parents and the kids.
Exactly. I feel like I'm on an episode of Jeremy Kyle. And then at the end of the chapter it says the grandmother's dying.
Brilliant.
So that's an update.
Love that.
So why do I look horrible? I finished. And I'm fighting the urge to sob into my lap, into my bed, into my soul. 4 stars, because something, again, I keep saying this, every time I read a book, there's something missing, but I don't see what that something is, but I don't know.
Have you given anything 5 stars recently? Did you give Done and Dusted 5 stars?
Yeah, I gave the Windy City book 2 and 3 5 stars as well. I 4.5 stars. 4.5 stars. The ending was really, really sad and I really enjoyed it. But, wow. Fantastic. If you got a works and you're in the UK, go and buy this book, please. Because it was fan-fucking-tastic. Now on to this. God save my soul. But I'll let you know how that is. We went to Edinburgh today. This is for the book vlog, and I've got a bunch of things. But we mainly went for the Taylor Swift merch, which you will see in the Taylor Swift vlog. But we've got the T-shirt. I'll show you. We got the t-shirt. Wow! And then I got the hoodie as well. But where's the book? I riskily read this on the train, and I still haven't finished it. But I am enjoying it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am enjoying it. 4.5 stars at the minute. But 4.5 stars out of 5. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I'm a bit over halfway through. But I had to stop. I had to put Icebreaker on Icebreaker. As Amber made that joke earlier.
Thank you.
But yeah, I had to stop on the train on the way home because her issues were becoming my issues, and I was like, I don't really want to read this right now on the train listening to Taylor Swift. So I don't really want to go into these chapters because it goes into like her eating habits and stuff, and I'm just no. We don't want to go into that, do we? So I feel like I'm just going to read that in bed tonight and just cry. But we cry in bed tonight, and then at midnight Sabrina's new song comes out, so we're all good again.
Is it called Short and Sweet?
No, please.
Oh, what's Short and Sweet? Is that
The album. We're very excited.
We are.
Oh, I can't wait. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload this vlog. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload this vlog on Saturday. Because I'm not going to finish Icebreaker and the other book by Friday. I mean, I could finish it by Saturday, maybe. Or I could just upload the vlog on Monday. You'll see this whenever you see this. But the start, I'm doing like the Taylor Swift tour vlog. There's my costume. And the start of it is just us going to get the merch. But that is recording on my phone, so it will be quite shit, because I was too scared to bring this camera. I got bags where? Are you giggling? Got a bag. It's pink. Got a pink top. What are you giggling at?
I can't believe we have ears so much.
It's not real, is it?
No. Oh my.
The line was huge, though.
It was, but it went pretty fast.
Yeah.
Have you told them how weird it was, like, being in Edinburgh and, like...
Seeing so many people with Taylor Swift.
Everyone was wearing all sorts of merch everywhere. They were all carrying the bags of merch. People were talking about Taylor everywhere. We were in a shop and Taylor was playing.
Yeah.
And the woman behind the till was talking to the customer about Taylor Swift. And I was like, how do you all know?
How do you know who Taylor Swift is? Stop. She's not real.
They don't fuck with Taylor Swift like we do.
No.
How do they know her? They don't know her.
We know Taylor Swift. We know where she's staying.
Do we?
We know where she's staying, guys. Confirmed. We know where she is.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know if that's
Guess
true.
in the comments.
Guess in the comments where Taylor Swift is. Answer is totally not my house.
Can you imagine her in this house?
She'd be like, oh, it's disgusting. She'd be like,
She would probably just die. She'd just walk in and die.
she'd probably be like, you don't have people to clean up your things after you? I was like, yeah, me and Amber. It's us, Taylor. We clean everything.
Taylor, we are the cleaners.
Taylor, we are the cleaners.
Nice material.
The top,
it's 100%
yeah.
cotton.
Is it? That's excellent. Did I tell you about my new read? I bought this. It's about this girl who moves out somewhere, and she falls in love with her landlord. I think that's the premise. So it's very big. I'm surprised Icebreaker's as big as it is, to be honest. It's huge. But yeah, that's it. I'll update you when I've read more of Icebreaker. I can't see it. I'll update you when I've read more of Icebreaker. I'll see you later. Bye bye. I thought I should probably do an update vlog. I'm nearly finished. I'm currently packing for Taylor Swift. I am actually really enjoying it. They're currently at the bit where they've just gone to the ski villa. And I think that they're packing to leave. So I am enjoying myself. What the fuck? Don't mind my nose. Page 407. It says this. It says this. Aaron takes her face in his hands and kisses her. What the fuck? What the fuck? Also, not happy with Taylor Swift away. We're not happy with Taylor Swift.
Not even remotely.
Night 2 Edinburgh, we're night 3.
1 day away from our show.
And she sang, what'd she say?
She sang The Bolter and mashed it with Getaway Car. And then she sang All of the Girls You've Loved Before.
With Crazy, yeah, which is literally one of my favourite songs of all time. Never fucking speak to me ever again. I'm literally heartbroken. I'm not happy. But I'm nearly finished with this book and I can't believe he's kissed her. I don't know what's going to happen when I turn the page. Oh, there's a new chapter. Let's go, boys. Update. I finished. And I'd give it about 4 stars simply because the ending's just a bit... Like, I understand the ending, but at the same time, it's 2 years later, meaning she's only like a year out of university, and she's pregnant, and he's asked her to marry him. So in like UK age, she'd be about 23, 24, maybe 25, probably about 24, 25 because she took a year out. And that's just really weird to me. I think it's not like people do that in real life, but I think it's weird to me because like all of the book was them like living very American college lives, and it was very like university coded, obviously, because it's like a college university romance. And then to like put the epilogue at the end, oh, she's pregnant, she's 6 months pregnant, and he asks her to marry him, and somehow she's won an Olympic gold medal. It's just not realistic at all. So 3.54 stars just because of the ending. If I didn't read the epilogue, I would give it about 4.5 probably. But that ending, shit. Why? I don't understand why a college romance needs to end with the female pregnant. Why does the main character need to be pregnant at the end of a college romance? Let her live her ice skating dreams. You're literally telling me she has about 6 months in like solo skating, and then she's pregnant. Not a fucking, like, no fucking career. She can't skate while she's pregnant, can she? The baby wasn't needed. She could have slayed without a baby, but no, she's not slaying now because she has a baby. I have a dog though, which is cute, I guess. But she could have slayed without the baby. Anyway, please don't mind my nose. I'm on to another hockey romance next. We're on to Collide. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the ending of Icebreaker, to be honest. Why are people obsessed with the fucking pregnancy trope? Stop! Stop! No! Anyway. Oh, you can't see it. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. I thought I'd give a slight update. I'm this nearly finished with this now. And I couldn't give an update last night because I was busy. But what the fuck is going on? I don't understand how this book is 5 stars by some people. Like, it's all over the place to me. Like, the relationship is way too rushed. And it's just, I'm just not vibing with it. Like, she puts on this event, like this fundraiser event, something, it's like a carnival, right? And she tells the main character, Aiden, right, okay, save the last Ferris wheel ride for me. So there she goes, toddles off, finishes her shift, goes to the Ferris wheel, and then she sees him go on the Ferris wheel with another girl. And instantly her mind goes to this, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So she tells this guy next to her to kiss her. Are you fucking stupid? Like, what is going on in his head? You're supposed to be like one of the smartest people in the school, and you were thick as shit. And then, to top it all off, he storms into her apartment then that evening, asking her what's going on. Why did you kiss this guy? And then they have a moment, and then he says, I want to kiss you. Can I kiss you? And then she says yes. And then he gets on his knees. And, kisses, not the lips. I don't think she meant that. But okay, King. Pop off. But what? I was not expecting that. Like, they hadn't even kissed yet, and he instantly just went down on her. That's just disgusting to me. I'm sorry. Like, and like, everything is just way too rushed. Like, I'm just not enjoying it at all. Like, I've been reading it for a week, and I'm normally finished with a book this size in like 2 days, maybe one. And it's just too, like, there is literally no connection. I'm getting no connection between the characters, and I've only got like 100 odd pages left. So how is this book at a 5 star? Because right now it's giving me 2.5 to be nice. And don't even mention this character called Dylan. Right, Aiden went into his room to have a go at him or something because he'd done something, and he was there on the bed, naked, tied up, with a gag in his mouth. I didn't need to know that. For a fact, I didn't need to know that. They're literally kids. Like, they are younger than me. They're in like the American equivalent of university, college, but they are younger than me. And you don't see me doing that. Even if you see people my age doing that, you don't get like, what kind of 50 Shades of Grey shit is this? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I really don't like Dylan anymore, just because of that scene. Like, we didn't need to know that information. Like, this book is just all over the place. Like, I'm actually icked out by this book, to be honest. Who's the next book about? Oh, thank God. It's not about Dylan, it's about Eli. I'm not going to read the second book. I hope it gets better for my own sake, because I hate giving books a bad review. But this book is horrific. It's like somebody's just, no offense to the author, but like it's just like somebody smashed on a keyboard and written a romance. I just don't understand where it's coming from. It's like at the start, obviously I read Icebreaker before this. Maybe I shouldn't have. But at the start I was like, it's literally a blatant copy of Icebreaker. Which it is. But like she's like a whatever the she is, I don't really know. She's like a psychology student or something. But like their relationship is too rushed. Obviously, they don't get into a relationship straight away. They have like an agreement to like sleep together, right? Obviously, that goes out the window as soon as they start doing it, because obviously it does, because it's a romance. But there is absolutely no connection between these characters. Like, how do they get to A to B? Why is he? Why? She says she wants to kiss him, and then he instantly goes down. And no, that's not the type of kissing that she was talking about, I don't think. If a man did that to me, I'd knee him in the face. I actually can't. Like, I'm forcing myself to finish this book. No offense to the author, I'm sure you're a lovely person, but I can't give you 3 stars for this book. I'm sorry. Because I'm literally like in shock at some of the content in this book. Like not even some of the like obviously the explicit content. Like some of the explicit content is not even that explicit. Like I don't understand why. It's got like a warning at the back. Like Icebreaker's got a warning, and like I've read books without a warning that are worse. It's giving like YA equivalent of explicit to me. Like Icebreaker was long, but I feel like it needed to be long for them to develop the relationship, and it worked really well. To me, it worked really well. That's why I give it like a 4 stars. But this, oh hello, is so short, and I'm just not vibing with the characters at all. Like it is about 400, like it's nearly 400 pages, right? But I'm just not. The characters aren't giving like relationship to me. They're in a relationship now, and like now it's picking up, but like it just seems to me that like there's 2 separate halves. Like you've got the first half where they're just buddies, you know, and then the second half is they're in a relationship. It just feels like there's a big massive split down the middle, and they've been written at different points, like a year apart or something. Because this second half is ultimately better. Because obviously they're in a relationship now, you get the connection, but where was the connection before? Where have they developed this connection from? I'm not getting it. But I'm going to finish my rant now because I need to go in the shower. But I'm just kind of done with this book, to be honest. But like, I'm not a DNFer. Of like, the only book I've ever DNF'd is Pierce Plowman, because I don't want to DNF it because I want to review it. Obviously, I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. But I was gonna read F1 romances after this, but I feel like I'm just gonna read the off-campus series after this because I'm actually quite excited to read that. So I'm gonna pick myself up from this shit. So that was my update. No offense to people who like this book, it's just not my cup of tea. Yeah. So I'll see you in my next update. Bye bye. I can't even give it a review. What the I'm sorry. Literally 2 stars. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Because, like, obviously she's got a fucking famous father, so he fixes everything in the end because he's famous father. Which is just such a shit trope. Like, just have communication. There's miscommunication at the end because she tries to fix this problem, but then it goes wrong, and then she doesn't tell him about this problem, so she goes and tries to fix it on her own, and then she fucks it up. But then he finds out about it, and then he tries to fix it, but he doesn't tell her that he's going to try and fix it. And then he gets suspended and kicked off the team, and doesn't tell her. Like, just talk to each other. You are literally a couple. You're supposed to talk about your problems, and not be like, oh, I can do this on my own, because he's going to try and fix it anyway. I literally can't. Like, I had to skip over the last few pages because, like, this was one of the worst experiences of my life. Not gonna lie. I'm surprised I finished it, to be honest, because a fucking bunch of shit. I just didn't enjoy it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the author. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but it's just not for me. Like, it's just. No. What is this? What is it? It's all over the place. I just did not enjoy my reading experience at all. Like, I can't even give it a review. Like, I'm gonna Goodreads review it and just not give a review because I physically can't review it because I just didn't enjoy it at all. Like, let's look at some ratings. 5 stars, 3 stars. So some other reviews. most people have reviewed it 4 stars, which is fucking shocking. It was missing so much, and like, there's miscommunication in it, which is just the worst trope. Just talk to each other. You were literally full-fledged adults in America. You're 21, you can drink alcohol, therefore you can be an adult enough to have a fucking conversation with your partner, and not thinking you can fix everything yourself. Obviously this is set in like America, like you have like American romances, but like usually I'm like, oh, there's like not that much of like a shock, like a culture shock or something, because obviously like university life in America and in the UK are completely different. But like this book, the university culture is just, why would you willingly want to be involved in like, why? I just don't understand. And like the only, like, some of the characters are just too weird for me. Like, I'm sorry. The only character I like is Eli, probably. That's like the only character. Like Aiden's just too cocky for me. He's too full of himself. And if he looks anything, oh, my teddy's just fallen. If Aiden looks anything like he does on the cover, look at this, right? You see? I'm gonna zoom in. You can't really see. But if he looks anything like he does on the cover, then he literally looks like the fucking cows. No, he looks like the horses from Heyday. He looks like the horse from Heyday. I'm sorry. Oh, fucking thank fuck that's over. My god. 2 stars, never reading again. I'm gonna burn the book. It wasn't very good. But I was gonna read like F1 romances next, but my friend Daisy read this one, Cross the Line, and she said it's boring for the first 200 pages, and I can't deal with that right now. Start this series. I'm going to start Off Campus series because I'm actually quite excited to start that. So look forward to that. So hopefully that's better because I've heard good things about it. Like, I've heard absolutely nothing about Collide, so I was going in blind technically. And I wish I never read it, to be honest, but that's my review. This is my book vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I read Rootbound, Icebreaker and Collide. And Rootbound and Icebreaker were fantastic, to be honest. This, not so much. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video, which would probably be the off-campus video. So, I'll see you then.